All right, we got today's mail call. Now, I hadn't planned on getting anything else until Joe Fest, but this thing popped up and I just had to get it. It was a good deal and it's a character I've been wanting for a while, so why not? And it came just very nicely packaged. And you can kind of tell who it is there. We got ourselves Outback. He's number 63. There's all his stuff there. Let's see. He looks all right. So let's open him up and take a look. Oh yeah, I gotta cut the tape. Alrighty. Oh man, he looks good. All right, he does. He looks really good. I'm so glad to finally have him. I've been trying to look for him, and I never did find him in the store. Of course, I never find anything in the store hardly. Every now and again, I get lucky at GameStop, and I'll find something, but it's rare. It's become so rare. I'm at that point now where I don't even care. I don't even bother going to GameStop hardly anymore. There's that. Let's see. There's that one. There's that one. All right. Yeah, he looks really good. Let's see. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's see how those joints. A little stiff, but not too bad. Not too awful. Not as stiff as some of the other ones that I get. Let's see. Of course, as of right now, he's been sitting outside all day, so that might be why he's a little bit looser. Yeah, butterflies are good. Let's see. Yeah, nice. I said it's a lot more loose than some of the ones I usually get. She put them in my. I leave my garage door just enough open where she can slide stuff under there where I won't have to worry about anybody getting it, and she'll throw everything underneath there, and that way then when I get home I just open. I mean, I gotta get in the garage anyway to park my car. I'll just lean down, pick it up, and go on about my day. Man, this is way up high. I don't know. Sorry, I'm sneezing. We gotta love the allergy season. Wish it was winter. I would stay in winter year round if I could. You don't have to worry about bugs. You don't have to worry about bees and those stupid mosquitoes. And some of the mosquitoes here in the south are big enough to pick you up and carry you off. Man, I wonder why all his gear is riding up so high. Could have been just bouncing around during shipping. Ain't no telling where he came. I know it came from Chicago, but ain't no telling where it's been through. I ordered this thing not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that, and it's just now getting here. It's the following Thursday, and man, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it finally came in. All right, but yeah, he looks really good. All right. Yeah, he looks nice, very nice. So, let me back up a little bit here. I have the 25th anniversary one here. Got his same survival shirt here. Face, a little bit similar, but you can tell the difference. And he does have the removable little night scope, or flat light, whatever you want to call it. And of course he came with a gun, and he came with his little stand. But this was packaged with the 25th anniversary flak cannon, and it's nice. It's very nice, nice and solid, and kind of ratchets a little bit. You can point it straight or you can point it up. I like having mine pointed like that. It does turn. It feels nice. But he just sits in there. It came with it. I don't know if I want to keep him on the flak cannon. I mean, again, he came with it. So I'm just not 100% sure on that. So I don't know what to do. If I want to keep him on there or if I want to... because they did make... that's one thing about the 25th line that I really like is they made some green shirts. And they made some generic green shirts. And so I don't know if I want to keep him on this flak cannon. He looks good on it. He does. He looks good on the flak cannon there. I don't know if I want to keep him on there or if I want to change him out for a green shirt and put him on the shelf. But let's look at this classified accessories here. Some people are like, man, you're finally just now getting that. I'm like, yeah, well, there's other stuff I've been wanting to, and, you know, just stuff happens. You know, you think there's other characters you want more. You know, you're kind of, you know, you got to worry about, well, can I afford this time around? Well, there's other stuff that I wanted more, and then I was paying on that Terradrome I got. All right, this is going to be loud, so if anybody's wearing headphones, you might want to turn it down. So we're trying not to be too loud on it. All right, let's see what we got here. This gun looks pretty similar. It's similar anyway. Oop. Oh, we got a podcat coming in. That's a Mimi. Yeah, it looks pretty. I mean, it looks similar. This honestly looks a little bit better. I like the little foregrip he's got. Here's his magazine here, if I can pick it up. I've heard stories of people telling me that the magazine is real loose in these. I mean, it seems pretty solid. All right, let's see. This goes in here. Like so. Like so. There we go. Yeah, then let's see. His knife goes down here. There we go. Let's see. He's got a shovel, which I assume would go like over here maybe. I think it goes on his right side, maybe his left side. And the picture here looks like it's on his right, so that's how I'm going to put it. Let's see. Let's put his backpack on. Now, some Joe's backpacks are loose on them, like really loose. I hope he's not, because like you tip him backwards and like the backpack just falls right out. So far so good. All right, now he's got a pistol. Let's see if I can't zoom on this. Let's see here. There's his pistol there. It looks pretty good. Goes right in here in his holster. Boom. And then put that back over there. And then put this in here. It's supposed to go like that. I think strap goes. No, strap goes on the inside. It feels very bendy, malleable, whatever you want to call it. So it feels like you can bend it pretty good and not have to worry about it breaking. All right, let's see. Let's One thing I like about these classifieds is that things feel a little more forgiving. Alrighty, let's see now. Let's see if we can get the two-handed it. There we go. Perfect. Let's see, turn his hand there. I'm gonna work with some poses here, but yeah, there we go. He looks pretty good. Let me back up a little bit here. Hey, he looks really nice. He does. He looks really nice. Definitely worth the wait. Finally got. I've been wanting him for a while. Mr. S, my son, got his Tiger Force at Joe Fest last year, and he really likes it. He's been putting he's been playing with it a lot, but he's not as into figures and stuff. So, but he does play with that one, and he does play with the that Desert Snake Eyes. But and he also put he took a lot of those guns that Turk Murphy made for me, those custom guns. He put a bunch of he has like two-handed like pistols. Snake Eyes is dual handling pistols, and then he's got his Outback with that big two-handed gun. And he did a good job. He's got it sitting on his dresser. He does. He's got it sitting up on his dresser. And here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit. He kind of. There we go. He had kind of like a look, like he's looking sideways, kind of thing, or his head wasn't like disproportionate. But here we go. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm definitely glad I got them finally. I've been wanting them for quite some time. Finally got it. Like I said, I want to mess with these a little bit because it kind of makes his head look like it's too far over. There we go. Yeah, he looks a little better now. Looks like his head was like off center, but it looks a little better now. But anyway, this is what I got today. Classified Outback, finally. And appreciate everybody for watching. Again, always check out Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro. He's an amazing fella. He's has a lot of nice, cool things, and I like watching him open some of the basketball cards and stuff that he gets, and a lot of his custom works and stuff. He does a really good job on everything. He's a really super nice fella too, and he was in the military, in the Australian military for a while. It's really cool hearing stories from that. I always enjoy it. And Kiwi G.I. Joe Customs, he does, or Kiwi Customs, he does a lot of good stuff as well. Again, recommend checking out What's on Joe Mind every Wednesday. They have a lot of cool stuff on there, a lot of good news. And they're at Joe Fest. And let's see, who else do I like to watch? Oh, and Sparkster 1701. If you're into Transformers and custom G.I. Joe Legos, I definitely recommend checking him out. He's really cool. He does some of those custom Legos he did for G.I. Joe is amazing. And I can't wait till he does more. And again, he's a super nice fella. And Larry, the dinosaur penguin, is hilarious. I love his little mascot. But anyway, everybody have a good day. Take care. Yo, Joe!